It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And we've got the Black Knights sure-handed tight end. He went well over 100 yards a week ago and found his way to the end zone. It's the Black Knights and the Seahawks, next on Madden Football.
This is the NFL on EA Sports as we join you from the so-called Space City, Houston, Texas. Today we've got a Week 6 match. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25. So out come the Seahawks now for their first possession. And a glance here at the man calling the plays under center, their 6'4" quarterback.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers? 1 touchdown, 1 pick, but obviously a loss. Yeah, and that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe leans on a few other parts of the offense, and hopefully springs a receiver or two free.
Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24. Little trouble thus far in their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11. They'll look to throw here. Sets up the screen to Lewis. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. The Seahawks send out their punter. He'll kick it away after a 3 and out on the opening drive of the game. So a change of possession here on the punt. So now we'll get a look at the other offensive unit as they come out for their first possession. And they will be led out by their 6'3" quarterback.
And he ought to have a lot of pep in his step after last week's performance because he did exactly as you want him to play if you're a coach. 3 touchdown passes, 0 interceptions, which usually means you're making a lot of right decisions out there.
And got him to win. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be second down.
Number 6 brings up 2nd and 4 at the 29-yard line.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
He's brought down at the 31. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll keep it on the ground. Burris. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On first down, Burris. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. They'll run on first down. Burris. And not much running room. Down to the 32. We take a look at his numbers on the ground last week. Pretty good as he found himself in the end zone on 2 separate occasions.
And those are the most important numbers because no matter what you pile up prior to the goal line, getting in is all that matters. Putting those numbers up on the board, and they love them when they're 6s.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd.
So, Charles, you look at this offense. So what a start to the season. 5 wins without a loss. When do you think that you start believing that maybe you're in the midst of something special?
Well, you and I both know every head coach never wants that thought to creep into a locker room. But the truth of the matter is, not quite at this time, because if we look at the Steelers in 2020, they're a great example. Remember, they started 11-0, then lost 5 of 6 and went out in the first round. But I think if you get toward mid-November, the Thanksgiving time frame, and you're still doing this, that's when things start to get real for a ball club.
First and goal at the 1. They'll try to run this one in. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. great effort there. His 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Black Knights will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. So both sides of the football contributing here early. Their defense forces the punt, and then the offense takes it down the field and punches it in on the short touchdown run.
And Brandon, that's good complementary football, and that's what they're going to need if they want to get out of here victorious.
The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Seahawks nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. Seattle's offense coming back onto the field, ready for their second drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of the game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And incomplete on the deep ball. When you look at this defense against the pass, they're hoping to trim in the opposite direction, because right now they're ranked number 26 in the NFL.
With the lack of pass defense, they do make up for in run defense. They're a top 10 unit against it.
And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. And now that brings up 4th down there, a loss of 6 yards on the sack. The Seahawks send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. So possession goes over here on the punt. So now we get set to see Houston for their second drive of the ball game. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they'd really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they of one mind that, hey, what worked last time? Let's keep doing it until they stop us. Or do they go to a different section in the playbook, show them something different? Either way, they want a repeat of their first drive.
And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
And the Seahawks add a couple of extra DBs going with the dime look here.
Indeed, 6 on the field. They're going to look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. They'll set up a throw. And his throw is incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Now a throw here, hauled in. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Again, he'll drop to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Bass. Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll make it 2nd down. Up the middle they go. Burris, and he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside.
Now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. They'll drop to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete. He was looking for Daniels that time, and it's third down.
Let's see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. When you look at this defense,
against the pass, they're hoping to trend in the opposite direction because right now they're ranked number 26 in the NFL.
And even though that's not the greatest ranking in the world, one thing you can say, they get after the quarterback. They're in the top 10 in the league in sacks.
And this one goes angling out of bounds, and it will be spotted inside the 30-yard line.
Houston set to take over.
They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Rodgers. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Back to throw here. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
On play action, they'll throw. Open man is Samuel, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. His 4th catch already in this first quarter. It's a first down. They'll look to throw again. He finds his man, complete. It's Pearson. Will go down as a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. 2nd quarter down, it's our home team with possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up. Back to throw again. Wide open receiver, complete. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like...
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season.
And the Black Knights have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make the score 14-0.
Taken at the goal line. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
They'll start this drive out on the ground.
And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be 2nd down.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now back to throw.
He short arms that one just a bit. It's low and incomplete.
The Seahawks on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 8. They'll look to throw. And Daniels has it left side. And a broken tackle helps lead to a first down gain. The drive stays alive. A 3rd down gain of 8. They'll look to throw now on first down.
He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Back to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Daniels. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
It's 2nd and inches.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
First down, Seahawks.
They'll set up to throw. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
First down.
He'll look to throw. He's got Lewis. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 11-yard line.
One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. It'll go as a loss of 8 and a tough result there on 1st and goal. 2nd and 11. Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Sets up the screen to Lewis. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. So out now is the Seattle field goal team. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
On the return from his end zone, Rodgers. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Well, look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the 2nd quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had. Right. Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here.
2nd and 6.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And now 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Now a handoff up the middle. Tate, and he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Tate. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's got his man. This is Tate. So he stopped for no gain. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 4.
He'll look to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Bass. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
It's 4th down.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. That's taken on the 25. 35 yards that time on the punt. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
To number 82. A gain of 14. 1st down, Seattle.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning. They'll set up a throw. In trouble, and he's taken down. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. And he continues, Charles, to be under constant pressure. And these sacks are starting to pile up.
And if they want to have a realistic chance in this one, they've got to change their blocking assignments. They've got to do a better job to keep him upright. If he's going to be on the deck constantly, they've got no chance to win this game.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. And he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He's been good. His guys are winning. So far the recipe working here in the 2nd quarter.
He doesn't like to just tote the rock. He wants to carry his team on his back. And that's what he's done throughout this game.
Yeah, he's done that. He'll be hoping to continue that trend. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a 1st down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. They'll look to throw here. That is taken in by Rodgers. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the 1st half. He finds his man complete. That's Pearson. And they will have a 1st down as they are definitely in field goal range now down at the 20-yard line. They'll throw now on the final play. The throw right side here going to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. And his kick here is good. And that will do it for this 1st half. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks. A few teams starting to rise to the top as it's time to take you around the NFL.
Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the 2nd half. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. This offense ready to go to begin this 3rd quarter.
At their own 24-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He finds his man complete. It's pass. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a 1st down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the 1st half.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4.
He'll drop to throw. This will be caught at Samuel. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 40. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Down to about the 37.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Yeah, maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. He finds his man, complete. It's pass. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
2nd down and a little more than a yard here.
They're going to look to throw.
Throws the out route and completes it to Samuel.
It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another 1st down. Back to throw here. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Pearson. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here.
Back to throw again.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
By the Seahawks. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be just shy of the 20 at the 19 as he goes out of bounds.
2nd and a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Looking to throw.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
They'll drop to throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack.
Up past the 30, 2nd down coming up.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Going right side here, and that's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
And the Seahawks 1st down.
Back to throw now on 1st down.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted.
And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory.
From the 47, it's 2nd and 5.
To throw. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
Whenever I see a drop like that, I have to kind of take a step back and check myself a little bit. So used to seeing those big guys make big-time spectacular plays that when they drop one, I have to remind myself, we ask a lot out of these guys. Block and catch the football, not easily done in today's NFL.
And on now is the punter as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. And out timeout. Now come the Seahawks. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
From the 22 now, here's the 2nd and 5.
At the 22-yard line.
Here's the option. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now back to throw. Can't get away, and he's taken down. And now that brings up 4th down there, a loss of 6 yards on the sack. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And here's Rodgers on the return. And they can't bring him down. A nice punt, but a good run back as well, 13 yards. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50, 1st and 10. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And the Seahawks are going to have a short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Daniels. And he's got this down to the 35. It's a gain of 15, 1st down Seahawks.
First down, Seahawks.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
Gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll work his way inside the 30 now to the 28. 3rd and 3. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6.
First down, Seattle.
They'll set up to throw. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. They'll look to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12.
And the Seahawks 1st down.
Now Lewis here on 1st down. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play.
While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive.
They'll set up to run the quarterback draw.
And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. Kick is good. And a second field goal here gets him back with an 11 now. It's 17-6.
Well, the 3 points certainly helps, but you feel like, Charles, at this stage of the game, when you force those turnovers, you need to start converting them into touchdowns.
Yeah, I'm a little bit surprised myself because I thought in this situation they were thinking end zone or bust. Now they got to rely on their defense to get the ball back again for another opportunity to get 6 points.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
Back now here on EA Sports.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 2.
As we are set to bring you the home stretch here, the 4th quarter. Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Well, he's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down. He handed it off there, but I don't really know if he would have kept it or tried to do anything else if it would have mattered.
Yeah, it's not always a wrong read when a play gets stacked up. Sometimes they're just at the line of scrimmage. There's just too many bodies to maneuver.
And as a result, now they're looking at a 4th down. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. A 40-yard punt, no return. And they will take over 1st and 10.
At their own 25-yard line.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. His throw incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Under pressure, and down he goes. They get to him for a loss of 4, and it brings up 3rd down on the sand. He'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. The Seahawks send out their punter as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. On the return, it's Rodgers. They'll call this a 41-yard punt, 7 on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And this one's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Seahawks are right back in this football game. Good starting field position here for the Seahawks as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in 2nd and long yardage.
Second and 11. He finds his man complete. That's Daniels. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. He'll look to throw.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Now a 2nd and 10.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And this will not get close to the 1st down marker as he's brought down at the 26. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that'll make this an 8-point game. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3 and out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They'll look to throw here. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Short pass tip, but caught anyway. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. And this offense on third down today, they've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. They're up against a 3rd-and-1 situation. They'll look to throw again. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. It's a 7-yard gain and good enough to move the chains. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this is incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 36. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Seahawks 28. They'll look to make it 3 for 3 on third down conversions. They need a yard here. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Tate. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to make it a 2-score game. And his kick is indeed good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that's, CD, an important one here in the 4th quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. 2nd and 2. And Daniels has it over the middle. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. He'll drop to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Now a throw here to his running back. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Well, the elements, the crowd, the situation, this is NFL football at its best. Here's 3rd down.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Pushing his way through. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, just to add that to the list of great moments for this defense today, they've really shredded that game plan on the other side all 4 quarters. And, Charles, that pick 6, that's kind of the cherry on top.
Yeah, they did it, and I feel like I'm quoting a bad movie line, but they did it together, didn't they? Fed off of each other, every big play they made, every tackle, every pick, everything they've done. They continually built energy in this one, and how about them culminating with a pick 6?
The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to come back onto the field. But probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the 4th quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Back to throw again. And that is incomplete. No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. That is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. On 1st down, Tate, and he'll take this one down to the 36. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Tate. They follow up the 1st down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. So Houston going to come away here with the victory. And a little bit of a surprise there.